Today is the culmination of a year's work for these lads. There's 24 teams here today from all over Ireland, from Belfast as far as Cork to Galway, Longford, you name it, they're here. And what it is it's our All Ireland finals. We bring them up to Dublin, and we use it as a basis for choosing a team, that panel of players that will represent. We pick the side that will represent Ireland in the Homeless World Cup, which takes place in Glasgow in July. So it kind of validates the work the lads have put into the league. So there's a lot of training. There's a lot of hard games involved. So today's the kind of accumulation of all of that.
Well, I think today is very important for the participants. It's not going to, address homelessness. That's up to the government to do that. But what it is going to do is it's going to give the participants a sense of value, a sense of worth. Something that you lose when you become addicted to any substance. And I think today is very important for their self-esteem, to rebuild their own self-esteem.
Today is very important. Look around and see the buzz that's here, and everybody really enjoying it. Now, many homeless people don't have too many happy days. Today is really one of the very, very happy days that everybody here will remember for a long time. It's also great for boosting self-confidence, because one of the first things you lose when you become homeless is your self-esteem. You feel that everybody is blaming you for being homeless, that everybody thinks that you're a loser, that there's something wrong with you. And to come here and participate and in this boosts your self-confidence and your self-esteem no end. And that's so important for homeless people, because if you don't have very, very much confidence and self-esteem, it's very, very hard to use the system, inadequate as it is, but it's very hard to use the system to escape from homelessness.
Yeah, well, I was homeless for 3.5 years, but when you're on the streets, that's like 3,000 years, because you lose track of time. You go into a kind of a time warp, and you don't register on anyone's scale. You're not a human being anymore. Nobody says hello to you anymore. Nobody calls your name anymore. They sound like simple things, Oh, how are you doing? How's it going? You wish for that and you never get that. So it was a nightmare, and it took me, 3.5 years to finally get out of it. But now that I'm out of it, I'm trying to help those who are still in it. That's my motivation.
Well, one of our main challenges is that finance. We find it very hard. In the beginning, we were new and people were, getting behind us. But now we've been going 13 years, and it's getting harder and harder. We definitely need a sponsor, because we just can't. We have to curtail some of the leagues. After this tournament, some of the leagues, instead of continuing throughout the year, we'll have to stop them, and we'll only be able to keep a few going, because we've to cover the finance of going to the World Cup. We've to cover today's costs and the league costs. So it's fairly it costs a fair bit of money and time and effort. And if we had a sponsor, we could do a lot. It takes 82,000 to keep one person in prison for a year. With a fraction of that, we could certainly achieve a lot more.